What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Freakeasy Gaming and welcome to another Fallout 4 video. In today's Fallout 4 video, I'm going to show you guys what I think is the nicest place to live in Fallout 4. Now, I do not mean the nicest place to build a settlement. By no means is this the best place to build a settlement or the nicest place to build a settlement, but I think it is one of the nicest places where you as a player, as an individual who may not be that much into the, I guess you could say, settlement building, or let's say you just want your own home in general, this is probably the best place to do it. If you just want your own home, basically your own place where you could live in Fallout 4, and I think it is the nicest place because it requires the least amount of work. There are tons of supplies to be looted here, and it's just all around beautiful in my opinion. So, this is actually where my character resides when I play Fallout 4. Now, first of all, I am going to show you guys what it looks like when you have no work done to it. And then after, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when you do a little work to it, but not a crazy amount of work to it. And also, it'll be sort of like a home tour guide, I guess, because in the second part of the video, you are going to see basically where I live in Fallout 4 when my character is not out there adventuring the wasteland. So let's get straight into it, guys. The best place I think you could live in Fallout 4 is here at Kingsport Lighthouse. For those of you that don't know where it is way over here on your map. And I'll show you guys a better, I give you guys a better location in a second here. But this is what Kingsport Lighthouse looks like with no work done to it. It doesn't look like much, but as you guys could tell, there is a big old lighthouse in the back, and I think that is pretty cool. Another cool thing about it is that you could remove all of this stuff in the settlement guide, the settlement building. You guys just have to clear out some enemies that are here, and it's really simple to move out. You get some concrete, you could get some steel and rubber, and then there's a lot of trees that you could remove. But you guys are going to see what I did in a second. And if you come into the house, it is very clean. You'll notice that there's really not that many holes in the wall. The windows are knocked out, but there's a lot of nice little places. They already have a desk and stuff set up here. They have a TV. You just need to pick up some stuff. Really not that much craziness. You could also take out this fridge and remove it. Put yourself some 3 chairs here and just do a little stuff like this. But the only thing I don't like about it is the upstairs. Because it sort of has a big old chunk right here, a big old hole. However, you do have a pretty nice little area set up for you already, sort of with 2 beds, some lights, and some poles. The best part about this is not only can you build inside the house, but you could build in the lighthouse. And I'll show you guys more of the lighthouse in a second. I'll show you guys what I did to it. But I'm going to show you guys the back. You guys could actually go all the way back here, and let's say you don't like this home. The reason why I like this house a lot is because it's next to the ocean, and the ocean sounds in this game are really good. I think they're just really relaxing. So when I come here, I sort of like to listen to the ocean a little bit when my character really isn't traveling the wasteland. And you guys sort of have a little pre-made home here. If you wanted to, you could take out all this stuff, put a couple of beds in here, put everything that you wanted in here. And let's say you guys don't want to live there or in the lighthouse. You guys can actually jump all the way on down here, and you guys could actually build on the boat, which is probably the coolest thing I think there is to do. You guys could actually build on the boat. Not really much to do on the boat. I mean, if you want to live on the boat, you can. It's pretty nice. You could put a bed down, and you could remove all these boxes. And I think I think it's really cool that you have 3 locations to kind of choose from to live in. You could either live in the boat, which I did for like the first day, and I got kind of annoyed of it. And then the second day, I sort of lived in here, didn't really like it. And then the third day, I lived in the house. I didn't really like it. But on the 4th day, I lived in the lighthouse, and it was pretty dang cool. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did to make this place look amazing when I live here. So I'll show you guys what it looks like after you clean it up just a little bit. Alright guys, so now it's time for the house tour where my character personally lives at the Kingsport Lighthouse, sort of what I did with it. And I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like if you clean it up just a tiny bit, but not too much. Here we go. If we just turn around, we could tell it already looks better. I sort of put this white picket fence all the way around the perimeter. I think it looks really cool. I really didn't do anything back there with the boat or that house. In another game I did, but not really with this one. I did put a water purifier here because I do have one person living here in my settlements. Oh my god, she's talking again. And then here's the lighthouse, and I'll show you guys what I did with that in a second, because I think it's really cool. But for the most part, what I did was I just cleaned it up a little bit. I cleaned up a lot of the trash around here, just a couple of cars and a couple of the bricks. Sort of put a basketball court, have 2 lion statues here, have some defense up here. I put a little plant here, and on the inside, I really didn't do much. I just sort of cleared out all the trash. I put a jukebox in the corner. I sort of put a new couch in here. I put a painting. I sort of fixed up the kitchen just a little bit. Put some new chairs in here. Took out that old fridge. Put a new Coca-Cola and an ice machine in here. And this is where I love basically the most about this place, is that on top of the lighthouse, if you are very, very careful and you are very, 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 very good at getting stuff exactly right, you could actually build on top of the lighthouse. And I'll show you guys what I mean right now. As you guys can see here, I sort of have a home right here on top of this lighthouse. Now if I come up here, you guys can tell I sort of have a little workshop. These are all the little workshops I have. 2 chemistry stations. In between the chemistry stations is sort of all of this, I guess you could say, all of the medicine that I don't use is in between here. In between the cooking stations, the 2 cooking stations, I sort of have all the food I don't use. In between the 2 armor stations, I have all the armor that I don't use. Just a bunch and bunch and bunch and bunch and bunch of power armor. And in between the weapons ones, I really don't have the weapons yet because they're at my other place right now. But if I come up here, I think this is super nice and beautiful in my opinion. And then if you come up here, you could sort of see I have 2 power armor sets. I have a statue again. I sort of have 2 little chairs here and some Nuka-Cola, because sometimes I like to kick back and watch the sun go down in the game, even though it's not real. I sort of have my bed right here. I think it looks really cool. I have sort of this spit roaster. But of course, I'm going to add more on, because as we all know, the DLCs for Wasteland Workshop that is coming out in April of 2016 is going to add more stuff for you to build inside the Fallout 4 settlements. And of course, as when the DLCs do come out, I'll probably update this a little more and make it look just a little better, and you guys will see it. But just for the most part, this is where I think the nicest place to live in Fallout is here at Kingsport Lighthouse, because you could build on top of this lighthouse like I did, and I think it is extremely cool. And then you could also build inside the house, like right here, and the house is pretty nice too. It's not the worst house. And you could also, once again, as I said, build in the back on the boat if you wanted to, or build in the back sort of on the dock and put your home back there. And that's why I think Kingsport Lighthouse is probably the nicest place to live, because it's easy to clean up, it looks really nice, it has the least amount of trash, it has the most building opportunities in my opinion. And if you wanted to build on top of this lighthouse, guys, it is super simple and super easy to do. All you need to do is come here, line yourself up with this end of the lighthouse, jump on down here like I did, and you guys will eventually get to this spot. Just sort of go like this, and what you guys are going to do, go to structures, go all the way to wood, go all the way to stairs, and in stairs there will be this one here, and you could just automatically place the stairs. If you just get it right, as I said, you could just place the stairs right where you want to. Sort of hard right now because I messed it up. But if you get the stairs just right, if we back up just a little bit, we could sort of get them just perfect. Let's see if I could get it. If I can't get it, oh well. There it is, right there. There we go. As you can see, I got it nice and simple and easy, and it goes right on there. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy the video. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please drop that like, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, it's been your boy Freaky's Gaming. I love each and every single one of you. I will see you guys right back here tomorrow. And remember, stay freaky.